Hey there, Bananacubs. Tigermonkey here, and a long time ago, back in the year of 2013, a Kickstarter was launched. A Kickstarter created to help raise funds to depict the journey of my adventures to the 2013 World Thumb Wrestling Championships. It was about a month. It's about a month-long endeavor of raising this money to make the documentary that we know as Thumbwarrior, which will see the light of day at some point, eventually, I hope. More on that later. In the meantime, like most Kickstarters, this campaign came with various rewards, one of which was that anyone who donated over $100 got a shout-out on this YouTube channel. This one, right here. It's been a long time coming. I've been waiting to do this because I wanted to make sure I had something to say on my end about the documentary, and I guess I kind of do. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I just thought that it was high time that this happened. So yes, today's video is me finally giving the thank yous and the shout outs to certain people that donated a certain amount of money, and I'm going to say thank you right now to all of you. Okay, here we go. Vinny Valente, thank you, and good luck in your rapping career. I'm a huge fan of the Owl Project. You know. Vinny and I know each other from back home. He's a really nice guy. He also has an awesome career as Verbal Phantom, a really cool lyricist back in the East Coast, and I've used some of his music in my vlogs before, most notably the song Swag Got Swag, and you should all go check him out and look him up because he is like an insanely talented person, and he was able to support me and in this, so thank you, Vinny. Yeah, okay. Jolene Kuna, thank you. Jolene and I have been phone friends for years now, since we left college together. We were college students. We both went to the film department together back in Philadelphia, and we call each other on each other's birthday every year. I think it's my turn. She's born in December, so it's coming up. Jolene, happy birthday. I'll be talking to you soon. And as always, thank you for your support. Anna Parada. Anna and I have been friends since first grade, back in our hometown of Maplewood, New Jersey. I was the first friend she ever met because I was assigned to show her around in first grade, and it was this wonderful relationship began of me correcting everyone on the pronunciation of her name, because everyone would say Anna, but I would say no, it's Anna, and we ended up being in class together for years. And on the first day of school, every year, the teacher would always say Anna Parada, and both Anna and I at the same time would say, it's Anna. And that's been our relationship for years now. Anna, I hope everything well is going on with you and your family. Tell your whole family I said hi. Hopefully I'll be back in town in January, so it'd be cool if we could all get together. But yeah, in the meantime, thank you for your support. Chris. There's no last name here. It's just Chris. Thank you. Edwin Moore. Thank you. Simon Ty, or Tay. I'm gonna go with Ty. Thank you. Thomas Bradall. Bradall. By now you have to know that I'm talking about you. Thank you. Pin 1989. Were you born in 1989? I'm only assuming. Thank you. April Hudson. April, thank you for your support. Thank you for just being a cool person as we've gotten to know each other over the past few years via the Twitter and stuff, and you were one of the original Tigermonkey fans back from the Geek and Sundry days, and it's been cool to see all of your projects and what you've been doing over the past few years. So thank you for your support and for just being an all-around cool person. So thank you. Simon Siddall, thank you. Dan Master. Dan Master is a friend of mine. Went to college together, and he lives in Los Angeles. We see each other all the time. He's been an immensely, not just a supportive friend for me, but for just everyone in our group. He's always been the guy that's just been one of the most supportive people around, and he's a really great dude, and I'm really happy and proud to call him a friend. And yeah, Dan, if you are watching this, thank you again. You came in at the last second and donated a good amount of money that really helped us get over the edge. So thank you, Dan. You're awesome. And yes, okay. Yeah, I'll see you at the next get-together. Elias Thompson, thank you. I'm just kidding, Elias. Yeah, no, Elias oh God, so many things I could say. One of the original people that's been following since Geek and Sundry, just a huge supporter of the Geek and Sundry vlog channel, and just an awesome guy. Gotten to know you over the years, ever since you've been living in Texas, and then finally moved to California, and we've gotten to hang out a couple times, and you're a great guy, and I'm just really glad to see you doing or what you're doing and making steps to do what you love in your life. And it's been really cool watching you grow over the past couple of years, and I am really happy that I get to call you a friend. And yeah, thank you. Okay, yes, I'll see you soon. Okay, yes, and finally, John Siegler. I have a special story about John Siegler. I'm going to not tell all of it, for probably legal reasons, but John and I went to high school together, and then we both lived in Philadelphia, going to separate colleges and stuff. But he is one of my longest and oldest friends, and it's an amazing guy. He's currently living back in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia now, and he's just so many things I could say to describe this amazing, wonderful, incredible human being. But instead, I'm just going to give credit where credit's due. And John Siegler is the man who created the phrase championships. He is the reason that I say it after the end of every single video. I feel like I don't want to go into the complete origin story, but there was a competition of some kind, a game amongst friends, and he won. And at the end, for reasons we don't know why, as soon as he won, he said, "Yes, all I do is win championships." And everyone just broke out laughing, and then it just became this thing that he always said was, "All I do is win championships." And then it just kind of got shorter and shorter and shorter until it just became championships. And when I got hired by Geek and Sundry to be one of their vloggers, I immediately called John and asked him, "Dude, is it okay if I use championships? Can I take that from you, as it's working for me going to an actual championship?" And he was good enough to say yes, and also donated money to this Kickstarter. So John, thank you for just being you, because if you weren't you, then championships would not be a thing. So if anyone ever gets the chance to run into John, feel free to give him props for creating the term championships, because that was all him. Yeah, and that's it. Those were all the people that donated like $100 more to the Kickstarter. So yeah, I'm sorry this has taken so long for me to get to you guys, to fulfill this requirement. But yeah, I kind of wanted to wait and see if there was still more any updates I could give about Thumbwarrior, the documentary. And unfortunately, there's not. I know that a few cuts have been made. They've done a few, rough cuts and drafts, and they like what they have. They just need to finish up and tighten things and do some poster or whatever. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not too involved at this point. After the championships, my involvement was very much scaled back because partially I wanted to make sure that the best movie was made, whether I, as like the main subject, was shown in a nice light or a bad light. I just wanted to make sure that the film was the best one it could be, and that required me to not see the movie until it's done, and so I've been out of that. It's also been because the producers didn't want to show me what they had so far and deal with me having the only notes being that I didn't like my hair in certain scenes, which is understandable because that's pretty much what would happen. So yeah, but the movie does exist in some form. Apparently it's not entirely finished, and they're hoping to either find a buyer who will take it and send it places, or they're still thinking of doing a festival route, I don't know, or just seeing about any possible investors to do more post stuff. I don't know. There's very little that I've been told that could be of any useful knowledge. All I know is that what they do have, they like a lot, and they think they have a great story, and one that people will like when they see it. So hopefully we'll get to see it. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I finally got to say the thank yous to all those people. And yeah, so thank you, Kickstarter backers. Thanks to all the Kickstarter backers. I mean, you guys, the whole reason I'm on the internet was just because of all this stuff, and the money from the Kickstarter paid for the plane tickets and the production and all this stuff, so that the project could exist, and that the YouTube channel could exist, and that I could actually fulfill my journey for Geek and Sundry and compete and all these things. And so you guys really were a huge part in a tremendous moment and very important time in my life, and honestly, looking back, one of the happiest times. That was one of the greatest summers of my entire life, and it's, even when I'm down, I still look back on it, and it just makes me so damn happy. So thank you all for helping that come true and allowing me to live that. And yeah, so anyway, I'll wrap up here, but yes, so yes, no, I'm wrapping up. Okay, all right, thank you guys so much, and to all the other Bananacubs, thank you for supporting me in all the other ways that you do, and watching this channel, and following me on the various social things that I'm on, and just, watching all the web series, and it's, Emma Approved was right after all this stuff, and it's just, it was a crazy year, and it's really because you guys have been behind me. So thank you so much, and yeah, I hope you guys have a happy holidays and an awesome new year, and I will see you next time. All right, I'll talk to you later, Bananacubs. Championships. Once again, thank you, John Siegler, for that.